Hello, and welcome to the Ohio Department of Taxation's Information Guide series. Today we will be discussing Notice ID 3001, the Income Tax Billing Notice Variance. The notice presented here may look slightly different from the one you received in the mail, but the information provided on the notice is the same. If you have received an Income Tax Billing Notice Variance, adjustments have been made to your return and have resulted in a tax due variance billing notice. As you open the letter, it will say in the top center of the page the tax year, the tax type, and that it is a billing notice variance. As you move down the page, on the left-hand side, you will see your name and address, the notice ID number, and a statement telling you that we have recalculated your Ohio income tax return. On the right-hand side, you will see the date of the letter, the last 4 digits of your Social Security number or numbers, a batch number, and the form used to file your return. In the upper right-hand corner is the contact information for the Ohio Department of Taxation, including our address, fax number, a toll-free phone number, and our website. Next on the bill is a statement that advises that we have adjusted your return, and all payments shown on the page detailing the adjustments have been considered. Beneath this statement is a summary of what you may send if you disagree with the adjustments made to your return, along with our fax number and mailing address. You will also see a statement indicating that it can take up to 30 days to process your reply. Next, there is information on different ways you can submit payments. You may submit payments through our website at tax.ohio.gov using an electronic check or credit card. You may also make payments using the official payments toll-free number 1-800-272-9829 or on their website at officialpayments.com. If you are mailing a check or money order, the address is provided on the right side of the box, and a payment voucher is included at the bottom of the first page of your bill. The Ohio Department of Taxation is not authorized to set up a formal payment plan. This will be discussed in further detail later in the tutorial. The next section of the notice includes an area where you can write your phone number and email address in case the department has follow-up questions regarding the information you submit. Immediately below, you will see the date by which you are required to respond. Failing to respond by this date may lead to an assessment, which will include tax, interest, and penalties. At the bottom of the first page of the notice is a payment voucher. If you are sending a check or money order, please include this payment voucher. If you are going to make partial payments, you can make copies of the payment voucher and send in each check or money order with a copy of the voucher until you completely pay the bill or receive an assessment notice. If you do receive an assessment notice, it will include a new payment voucher for you to use, and you should discontinue using the voucher from this billing. Never use the wrong voucher, as the digits along the bottom are used in posting payments. On the voucher, you will find your name and the last 4 digits of your Social Security number on the left side. On the right side, you will find the total amount currently owed, and a place for you to write the amount of the payment you are submitting. On the left, again, we have the address of where to send your payment. If you make a partial payment, you will not receive a new payment voucher from us until you are assessed. Moving to the back of the first page, there are detailed instructions on how to use official payments. Making a payment over the phone prompts you to select State Taxes, asks for a jurisdiction code, which is 6446 and spells out Ohio, and then follow the additional instructions for selecting the billing notice payments, Notice ID 3001, and the tax year of the income tax billing notice variance. Official Payments charges a 2.5% convenience fee of the payment amount you are submitting, or a $1 service charge, whichever is greater. Official Payments will provide a confirmation number, so have a pen and paper available. You will receive a confirmation number once you have completed the payment process, regardless of whether you submit payment over the phone or through the website. The next paragraph explains that the Ohio Department of Taxation is not authorized to set up a formal payment plan. We do encourage you to make partial payments and will apply those to the balance due. You are able to make partial payments using any of the methods already described, such as sending it in with a voucher, making a payment over the phone, or online through our website or official payments. Partial payments, however, will not stop the billing process. Even though you may be faithfully making partial payments on your balance due, it is still eligible to become an assessment and to be turned over to the Attorney General's office for collection after the date given to make full payment. The next slide cites the specific Ohio Revised Code sections applicable to charging interest and penalties on taxes owed, and describes briefly how the tax rates are calculated. For more information on the laws, tax rates, and calculations, visit tax.ohio.gov, where you can read the Ohio Revised Code and find tax rates and more information on penalties and interest charged. You will find direct links to this information on the interactive notice available in our self-help library. Next is the line item detail page. On the left are the line items from your tax return. The first column of numbers, as reported, came directly from your tax return. The second column, as adjusted, reflects any corrections made by our Variance program audit. You can see the changes reflected in red. However, changes on your notice will not be in red. Compare the As Reported column to the As Adjusted column to locate the line items where the adjustments occurred. In this example, our program made more than one correction. Under the line item detail is a box showing the corrected amount owed along with the interest charged on the balance, including the start and end date of the interest calculation and late filing penalty. If you had an extension to file your federal return, please send us a copy. Of course, your extension only allows late filing, not late payment. The late payment penalty is listed next, followed by the total amount owed. Subsequently, a date by when a response is required is given. If we do not receive the needed information by that date, the bill will become an assessment. An assessment is a legal bill and will include additional interest and penalties and be sent through certified mail, meaning that you will have to sign for it. Beneath the box, your estimated payments, credit carry forward, and or IT 1040 payments are listed. The final page begins by suggesting you compare column 1, as reported, to column 2, as adjusted, to determine where the adjustment was made on your tax return. If your return had a Schedule A or Schedule B adjustment, please provide pages 3 and or 4 of your IT 1040. If you filed a Form 1040-EZ and are trying to claim Schedule A deductions or Schedule B credits, please send in a completed Form IT 1040 in response to this billing notice, as you cannot claim Schedule A or Schedule B on a 1040-EZ form. The following are some of the more common errors on returns that prompt a variance billing. You may need to refer back to the IT 1040 or IT 1040-EZ instructions for more information. You can obtain a copy of the instructions by visiting the Forms area on our website. If you filed an IT 1040-EZ and we adjusted line 2 of your return, it was because we were unable to verify state or municipal income tax overpayments. Please send page 1 of your federal income tax return in response. If you filed an IT 1040 and an adjustment was made on line 2 of your return, it was because we were unable to verify a deduction you were claiming. The common items that we often cannot verify without supporting documentation include compensation earned in Ohio by full-year residents of neighboring states, income earned by military non-residents, state or municipal income tax overpayments, disability and survivorship benefits, qualifying Social Security benefits, and health care expense worksheet adjustments. Please send page 3 of your IT 1040 return along with all supporting documentation. Next, we will look at credits. If we adjusted your Ohio tax before credits, it was either due to a math error or an adjustment to prior line items that changed your Ohio taxable income. If Schedule B credits were adjusted, we were unable to verify the credit you claimed, and you should send in page 4 of your IT 1040 return along with supporting documentation for the credit you are claiming. Here are some common line item adjustments. The exemption credit is calculated using the number of exemptions shown on page 1 of your return and is equal to $20 per exemption. To qualify for the joint filing credit, you and your spouse must each have qualifying Ohio adjusted gross income of at least $500 after you have figured your Schedule A adjustments. You also must file married filing jointly to receive this credit. The maximum credit is $650, but you must use the chart in the instruction booklet or online to determine the correct amount for your return. Qualifying Ohio adjusted gross income does not include income from Social Security benefits, most railroad retirement benefits, military retirement income, interest, dividend, and capital gain distributions, royalties, rents, capital gains, and state or local income tax refunds. If we adjusted your Ohio tax withheld, it was because we could not verify the amount of withholding you were claiming. You should provide all W-2s and 1099s that show Ohio income tax withheld. If we adjusted your Ohio estimated payments or credit carry forward, we could not verify the amount of payments or credits you claimed. Please provide the front and back of any canceled checks that you believe are not credited, or the confirmation number if you made an electronic payment. Note that if you have estimated payments or credit carry forwards and you filed using Telefile or used Form IT 1040 Easy, you have filed incorrectly. You cannot use Telefile or Form IT 1040 Easy if there are estimated payments or credit carry forwards. You must file Form IT 1040 in the future if you have these payment types. If this is the case, submit a completed IT 1040, pages 1 through 4, in response to the notice. The refundable pass-through entity credit was adjusted if we could not verify the amount of tax paid on your K-1. Please send in copies of all K-1s so we can verify this credit. This concludes the Income Tax Billing Notice Variance Information Guide. Should you have any other questions, visit tax.ohio.gov or call us at 1-888-405-4091. Thank you.